It's been a pretty quiet window so far for the Reds, and not much has gone apart from speculation. However, the club have agreed a midfielder deal, of which we will discuss in today's video. Not only that, but we will also go over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Firstly though, Federico Chiesa is not expected to leave Liverpool for Serie A this month despite ongoing rumours, but Italy boss Luciano Spalletti has encouraged him to move. Chiesa looks to be finally enjoying the fruits of a long integration process at Liverpool, coming off the bench in 3 of the last 4 games and scoring his first goal, but that comes amid speculation over his future, with reports in Italy continuing to link the winger with a swift return to Serie A. A number of clubs have been credited with an interest, though the player's agent has insisted Chiesa will not be leaving Liverpool and is committed to the cause at Anfield. Nevertheless, Italy manager Spalletti is very much in favour of the 27-year-old moving back to Serie A in order to closely monitor him as a key player for the national team. Speaking to Vivo Azzurro TV, per Foot Italia, he explained, "We're hoping that Chiesa can play with more continuity and that we can see him train and play regularly." Asked if he would like Chiesa to return to domestic football in Italy, where he spent 8 years as a senior player with Fiorentina and Juventus, Spalletti firmly agreed. "Yes, I would be very much in favour of having Chiesa under our watch in terms of the level of our football, to reintegrate him," he replied, "because those who have this quality of looking you in the eye and breaking the line in front of them to get to the next one, there aren't many of them." While it is unlikely to be an overriding factor when it comes to Chiesa's long-term plans, it will certainly be considered given how few outside of Serie A are involved in the Italy setup. There were only 5 players from clubs beyond Italy in Spalletti's last squad, and only 2 of those, goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma and midfielder Sandro Tonali, are regular starters. In fact, of the 57 players called up since he took over in 2023, only 11 currently play for clubs outside of the country. 3 of those only left Serie A in the summer, and 2 of those, Ciro Immobile and Giacomo Bonaventura, are no longer in Spalletti's plans. Though that could speak more to the lack of Italian players establishing themselves in top-flight leagues outside of their own country, it underlines the challenge Chiesa could face at international level. It is unfair pressure on Liverpool's new number, 14 at this stage in his club career, particularly as he has required a longer period than hoped to find his feet since leaving Juventus. There is unwavering support from within the club, however, with Arne Slot repeatedly showing his faith in Chiesa with the belief that he will eventually be an important player. Chiesa has played 51 times for Italy since his debut in 2018, but has missed the last 6 games since an ever-present run at the Euros as he focuses on his fitness. Now onto our main subject, and Liverpool have confirmed that they have agreed a midfielder deal. Yes, Liverpool midfielder Alvin Arman, who joined the U18 squad after a £1.5 million move from Wolves over the summer, has signed his first professional contract. Ayman was one of 2 new arrivals in the U18 ranks in the summer, making the switch from Wolves around the same time as Rio Numoha's transfer from Chelsea. While Numoha has been fast-tracked with regular involvement in first-team training and a debut in the FA Cup, Ayman's first months on Merseyside have come at a steadier pace. But Liverpool have now confirmed the 17-year-old has put pen to paper on a professional contract, expected to tie him to the club until 2028. It serves as a natural progression for the teenager, with clubs only able to offer professional deals once players turn 17, which explains why Numoha is yet to be announced on similar terms. Ayman, who was born in England but has Egyptian heritage through his father, has been limited to 3 appearances so far this season, having been sidelined with a lengthy injury. He has recently rejoined training with the U18, and the hope is that he will be involved on match days in the coming weeks. Though also capable of playing at centre-back, Ayman is a natural midfielder who appears most adept as a box-to-box player, and he caught the eye in pre-season during a 6-1 thrashing of a Robbie Fowler academy side. Prior to his move to Merseyside, he had already debuted for Wolves U21s and even travelled with their first team for a 5-1 loss to Man City in the Premier League last May. Liverpool will be hoping Ayman can find his feet following his recovery from injury and begin to catch the eye on the pitch with the U18s. From there, a development through the ranks will be targeted, perhaps with a view to debuting for the U21s before the campaign reaches its conclusion. In other news, Liverpool FC's wage bill surged by £14 million in the 2023-24 season, despite several high-earning players leaving the club. The increase has raised eyebrows, especially considering that only 4 new signings were made while 6 major players departed. With ongoing contract discussions around Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, the rise in wages has sparked concern among Liverpool supporters and financial experts alike. According to the 2025 Deloitte Football Money League report, Liverpool's total wage bill for players and staff in 2023-24 was £387 million, marking an unexpected £14 million increase from the previous season's £373 million. The wage rise comes despite the departure of Jordan Henderson, Roberto Firmino, Fabinho, James Milner, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Naby Keita, players who collectively earned around £860,000 per week. Additionally, Liverpool was paying £55,000 per week for loanee Arthur Melo. The exits of these high earners should have reduced the wage bill by approximately £47.58 million, yet the final figure still saw an increase. A major factor behind the rise in wages is the significant wage adjustment for goalkeeper Alisson Becker. Due to a contract clause, Alisson's wages reportedly increased to around £200,000 per week, making him the 3rd highest earner at the club. Other players including Kostas Tsimikas, Adrian, Jarell Quansah, Connor Bradley, Jadon Danns and Ben Doak also signed new contracts, contributing to the wage bill increase. The club's new signings, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch, and Wataru Endo, also command higher salaries than the players they replaced. Szoboszlai and McAllister are believed to earn between £100,000 and £120,000 per week, with Gravenberch likely earning a similar amount. Endo's wages are reported to be lower, but still higher than those of many of the departing players. Despite these increases, the total wage bill should have dropped given the large number of departures. This discrepancy has led to questions about what else might have contributed to the £14 million rise. Football finance expert Mo Chatra has expressed confusion over the reported wage increase. He noted that player contracts are typically incentivized, with large bonuses tied to achievements like Champions League participation. In fact, Liverpool's wage bill rose significantly in the 2017-18 season when the club returned to the Champions League, but that was a direct result of competition-related bonuses. However, Liverpool did not qualify for the Champions League in the 2023-24 season, having finished outside the top 4 in the previous campaign. Chatre pointed out that other clubs, such as Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea, saw their wage bills decrease after failing to qualify for the competition. Given this context, the £14 million increase in Liverpool's wage bill is particularly perplexing. Chatra further questioned, who else was added to the wage bill during 2023-24 to cause this increase when logically it should have dropped? This question remains unanswered, as the club has not provided a clear explanation for the rise. Several factors could explain the increase, though none are definitive. One possibility is the departure of Jurgen Klopp's backroom staff, who may have been owed future wages. However, it's unclear whether these payments impacted the wage bill for the season. What do you make of this? Let me know down below. But that is all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.